On the misty morning of December 1st, 1948, a man's body was discovered on Somerton Beach in Adelaide, Australia. He was dressed impeccably in a suit and tie, his head resting against a seawall, a half-smoked cigarette on his collar. There were no signs of a struggle, no identification, and all the labels on his clothing had been meticulously cut off. Police found a train ticket, a bus ticket, a comb, and a pack of chewing gum in his pockets, but nothing to reveal his identity. An autopsy revealed his last meal was a pasty, eaten 3 to 4 hours before death, and found acute congestion in his organs, suggesting poisoning. Yet no trace of any known poison could be found. He was a complete ghost. The case, already baffling, was about to take a turn into the truly bizarre. Months later, a pathologist re-examining the man's clothes found a tiny, hidden fob pocket sewn into the waistband of his trousers. Inside was a tightly rolled scrap of paper printed with 2 words, Tamam Shud. It's a Persian phrase meaning it is ended or it is finished. These words were torn from the final page of a rare edition of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, a collection of Persian poems. The police issued a nationwide appeal to find the specific copy of the book the scrap came from. A local man who wishes to remain anonymous came forward. He told police that shortly after the body was found, he discovered a copy of the Rubaiyat tossed into the back seat of his unlocked car, parked near Somerton Beach. He hadn't thought much of it until he saw the police appeal. He handed the book over, and sure enough, the final page was torn out. The space where Tamam Shud should have been was empty, but what they found inside the book was even more cryptic. Faintly penciled on the back cover was a series of 5 lines of seemingly random capital letters, a code that has never been deciphered to this day. Top cryptographers from naval intelligence and even the FBI tried to crack it, but failed. Was it a secret message? A list of contacts? A final unsolvable riddle? And there was more. Also written in the book was a phone number. This was the first concrete lead in the entire investigation. The number belonged to a young nurse named Jessica Jo Thompson, who lived just a short walk from Somerton Beach. When police showed her a plaster cast of the dead man's face and shoulders, she was visibly shocked and distressed, almost fainting. She claimed she didn't know him, yet her reaction told a different story. She admitted that around the time of the man's death, an unknown man had tried to visit her, asking her neighbor about her, but she denied any connection. The police were suspicious. Why was her number in his book? Why did she react so strongly? Jessica Thompson also revealed that in 1945 she had given a copy of the Rubaiyat to an Army lieutenant named Alf Boxall. For a moment, police thought they had their man. Was the Somerton Man actually Alf Boxall? The theory fell apart when Boxall was found alive and well, still in possession of his copy of the Rubaiyat, complete with the Tamam Shud phrase intact. This meant there was a second unknown copy of the book, the one found in the car, the one that belonged to the dead man. The connection to Jessica Thompson deepened, but her steadfast denials left the police at a dead end. She took her secrets to the grave, passing away in 2007. The mystery only intensified over the decades. The Somerton Man had unusually well-developed calf muscles, like a ballet dancer, yet his hands were soft and uncalloused. His teeth were also unique, showing a rare genetic dental condition present in only 2% of the population. Despite his distinctive physical traits and a worldwide circulation of his photograph and fingerprints, no one ever came forward to identify him. Who was this man, so meticulously erased from the world? Was he a spy, caught in the tense aftermath of World War II and the dawn of the Cold War? The indecipherable code, the untraceable poison, the cut clothing labels, it all points to a world of espionage and clandestine operations. Adelaide was home to a rocket testing range and intelligence gathering sites, making it a plausible backdrop for a spy thriller come to life. Or was it a more personal tragedy? A love affair gone wrong, linked to the mysterious nurse Jessica Thompson? Perhaps the code was a private language between lovers, and his death a suicide pact or a crime of passion. In 2009, Jessica Thompson's daughter, Kate, came forward in a television interview, She claimed her mother had lied to the police. She said her mother was a former ballet dancer who spoke Russian and likely knew the Somerton Man, and that his identity was known to a level above the police. She even speculated that the man could be her biological father. This bombshell added another layer of intrigue. Was Jessica Thompson a spy herself, living a hidden life? Did she know more than she ever let on to protect her family? Decades passed, and the Somerton Man's body lay in an Adelaide cemetery under a headstone that read, "Here lies the unknown man who was found at Somerton Beach." The trail had gone cold. But then, in 2022, modern technology offered a glimmer of hope. After years of legal battles, researchers were finally granted permission to exhume the body for DNA analysis. Using hairs trapped in the original plaster cast made in 1948, they began the painstaking process of building a genetic profile. The lead researcher, Professor Derek Abbott, worked tirelessly, using forensic genealogy to build a massive family tree, searching for a match. And then, after 73 years of silence, they found a name. Professor Abbott announced he had traced the man's identity to a Carl Charles Webb, an electrical engineer and instrument maker born in 1905 in Melbourne. Webb had a wife, Dorothy, whom he had separated from. She had moved to Adelaide, which might explain why he was there. Webb's record simply stopped in 1947. He vanished. There were no death certificates, no tax records, nothing. He was a man who had walked away from his life. But why? The discovery of his name answered one question, but opened a dozen more. Why did he fake his identity? Why the elaborate secrecy? What was the meaning of the code? And what was his connection to Jessica Thompson, whose real name was also revealed to be Justin? Justin and Carl Webb, two names finally connected to this enduring enigma. But the central mystery remains unsolved. We now know who the Somerton Man was, but we still don't know why he died. Was Carl Webb involved in espionage, using his skills as an instrument maker for covert purposes? Did he abandon his old life for a new one, only for it to end tragically on that lonely beach? Or was it something else entirely? The code in the book is still undeciphered. The cause of death is still unconfirmed. The true nature of his relationship with Justin Thompson is still a matter of speculation. The case of the Somerton Man, Carl Webb, is a chilling reminder that even when you find a name, the story isn't always over. Sometimes it's just the beginning of a new mystery. The pages of this book are far from closed, and Tamam Shud feels less like an ending and more like a challenge echoing across the decades. Thank you for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I did, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest unsolved mysteries.